My voice is a little bit raspy today. I've had two difficult classes, so just bear with me. So once I decided to proceed with my application to train to become a qualified teacher in the UK, I became very nervous, and here is why. So remember that prior to making this decision, I had already worked in schools as a cover supervisor and a teaching assistant, and I was currently working as a science technician in the school where I'm now going to be doing my teaching training. And these roles actually gave me the opportunity to really see what the UK educational system looks like. I wouldn't lie, this scared me because it was so different from what I was used to back home. One thing that stood out was that as a science teacher, you're compelled to teach all three science core subjects, which is physics, chemistry, and of course biology. You're not able to choose to teach just one. This was a little bit dicey for me because even though I'm a science student, I am not boasting to be good in all three subjects. But amazingly, there is enough support for this as well. So because I was able to communicate my weakness in physics, I was referred to do a subject knowledge enhancement course in physics. This was to refresh my memory as regards secondary school physics. I just recently found out that while I'm doing this course, I will also be getting paid over £1,000 just because I chose to do the course. Another thing that made me nervous was the behavior management system in UK schools. This is also very different from what we have back home in Nigeria. And because I had witnessed firsthand how behaviors in the classroom can be very poor in some schools, this made me wonder how I will be able to manage these behaviors if I ever did this full time. But once I started teaching a particular set of people consistently, it started making sense. It started getting better because I started to understand them. They started to know me as well. I started to get to know them, started to get to know what works best for each pupil, in what condition can they work best, and all of that. Finally, another thing I thought about was career growth. I wasn't sure if there were opportunities for career growth as a teacher. Not until I started doing my research and asking a lot of questions that I found that there are varying opportunities that allow for career growth in the teaching profession. In my next video, I will be talking about how exactly I got a spot on my current teaching trainee program. I hope you found this useful. Please follow, like, and share to help someone else that might be aspiring to become a teacher in the UK.